and
I don't know if I
it's
believe
a,
that or
it's a,
not.
that what the Callen's character didn't know they were a bounty.
Oh, Powen. I thought you meant
Yeah.
us.
No, no, no. This is that was a little separate. I'm doing the tie-in for Powen and Callen,
Got it. Got it.
and Katira will offer you a share of the bounty, and should I mean she'll negotiate. And Callen can discuss what he would like as well, but she'll offer you a share of the bounty if you'll go help Callen with his thing. Um,
Yeah, I think I mean I think Rem would do that.
a
Right.
share's a share's
Hey, Ren,
20,000
do you like
credits.
to gamble? Do you like to gamble, Ren?
Gamble with your life.
How much do you like to gamble?
Oh, you know I like to gamble. You saw me at the sabacc table.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go high stakes. Come with me, man. You'll love this.
All right.
And that would be so I get it's up to Callan. Do you want to say no, I want half the bounty and Katira has to give a share from her part of the bounty, or do you want to split the bounty three ways with Rem?
I'm gonna split the
Actually,
bounty.
she doesn't even ask. You're already doing her a favor. She'll give so the bounty's 60,000 on the Skip brothers. She'll give 30,000 to Callan as a split for as her partner, and she'll break a third off. So it ends up giving 20,000 to Rem, 10,000 to Katira, and 30,000 to Callan.
I just looked at Katira and I put my hand out like, just give it all to me. Give it like to inform that like we're going three ways.
She gives Callan the remaining 10,000 credits.
We're gonna split it three ways. I need Rem to trust us. Want
All
him to
right.
know that there's more. There's more where that came from.
So you're gonna give Katira 10,000 a year 30, and everybody
Uh,
gets 20,000.
Split it three ways. I didn't do the math. Yeah, 20, 20, 20.
All right.
And I'm sure Katira's face is like, yeah, it's the right thing to do. I can read the body language. Even though I can see like the little hesitation, like,
All right. Sweet. Then we're good. Who wants to do a recap? I'll put us back on the other map.
Yeah, I didn't know we were starting in media res. So
Oh no,
I got some
I
of that.
started. Oh no worries. I got a hold of Chris to go over that a little bit early to do a little tie-in for because basically the best tie-in would be for Katira to ask Callan for help, and then offer Rem money, which is exactly how it went. So
I don't know.
there you go.
I got my minutes in, everybody. I'm like hot and bothered now. I'm gonna take a break. So have a good one, guys.
And that, yeah, it's like and in scene. That was
Yeah.
the 1 or 2 person play of Star Wars RPG. I can give a little recap. So I'm already recording, so I think we're starting this hot and heavy. Do we have almost everybody?
I think
Now I understand why I
everybody
was
except for
learning
Joe
to
and Jimmy.
skip Skip Brothers for the first time.
Jimmy.
I just pinged Jawa Jimmy and I say get in. We're starting in media res. So
We're hot. Let's go.
I dated a Jawa once.
Hurry.
I would have
So
loved it
much.
if Bota had dated a Jawa once.
Hey, Star Wars. Everyone's had a one night stand
It
somewhere else.
Dating a Jawa is exactly what Bota would have wanted.
It's like your fallback, right? You always have a Jawa somewhere around.
He did kiss that hut. Which is...
That's true.
I got a Jawa in every port.
I know a Jawa in every. I got Jawas in area codes.
Getting nasty fast, guys. I don't know if I can stay on.
Gotta call this one early tonight.
All right, so last mission. Let me do the recap. I actually Let's look at my notes.
You're the best.
Let's give me 1 second. Pull this up. Okay. So the last mission. I don't remember. I feel like the last two missions blended together. But what really ended up happening was, I mean, I don't know if we want to go through all the combat, but what it really ended up happening was, as soon as Kalia came, the sister of Katira, with her green mists, we all sort of realized we were outgunned at that point. I think we did a couple of things. Jowkazza was lifted into the air. I think
Bota stood there, dumbfounded.
he was just so tired he fell asleep in that armor. We couldn't tell. Is he snoring under there? We eventually gave up, surrendered. We talked Kalia out of killing everybody, so there was still a couple of people on this island that weren't killed. And we gave up. Grant came with us. Ian is there as well. 8088 is with us. I don't remember exactly which members of her crew came back. I think it was Hella and that. Was it Christopher Columbus?
It was Chris Columbus.
And then the only thing is we left the X-wing and plus they're still there, right? We didn't take them with us. And then we all got into this. We got into a source sub luxury yacht, 5,000, I think it was, 3,000, 5,000. It's the really nice one that I like.
5,000.
Yeah, and then Kalia said that she wants the the activator?
She said she called it a focus.
The focus. She wants the focus, and the focus is on this ship that Katira got from that Miles Malin was restoring. Ship was the Crucible 2, and Kalia really wants it. We said, okay, well, we know where Katira is on Cloud City, so Blaine sent a message to Katira and said, oh, Katira, I hope you're still on Cloud City. We're going to be there. We're going to meet with you, blah, blah. Your sister's here, your dad's here. And then as sort of like an ending phrase, Blaine said something in old Mandalorian, trying to sound like it was just an old phrase that we used to say, like just as a goodbye thing, but the phrase was bring backup. So I feel like most of us are hurtling towards Cloud City in this source sub luxury yacht that Kalia, I assume, stole. I don't quite remember. And we're all still on the brig without all of our weapons, and still in our disguises, waiting to be sort of brought to Cloud City. And on a separate mission, you had Katira, Callen, and XX and Wampa going to a casino ship traveling the galaxy, where they ran into a noble, sort of a noble type person who is a drunken gambler who won some money. The ship got into a huge shootout between two different groups. Everyone sort of absconded together and left in. And they left in the Crucible 2, right? which is the sort of tying knot where it ties it all together. So that would be Wampa, Callen, Katira, and Pollen, who is playing Rim. And I can't pronounce your last name. Rim Chanceux.
Yeah, that's good.
So hey everyone, this is Callen. He's a playing a character who is a Tapani noble who sort of travels around the galaxy looking for gambling and alcohol.
Easy to find at many stops.
Two motivations.
Callen likes them already.
I know. I feel like if we had a Starship Squadron, it should just be called like the depressed livers, or the cringing livers.
Is the Jawa.
All right.
Hello, hello.
Oh yeah.
You made it. All right.
Circle is unbroken.
So, on Cloud City, Callen and Rem, not only do they borrow the Jinx Starhawk, they also borrow both of Blaine's
Don't
land
you dare
speeders.
say Elaine.
Born
No.
lane.
So I actually considered that, and Katir's got a kind of a budding friendship with Elaine, and she really doesn't want to go to Elaine and say, "Hey, might have got your husband killed." So she'll say nothing. But they're gonna load up both of Blaine's land speeders that he has on Cloud City. I went and looked that up because there's too many people to fit on one land speeder, so they have to bring two, which makes it really convenient that Rem came along. The luxury land speeder and Mobquet, I don't know how to pronounce that. A1 land speeder.
Ooh.
Laylo loads into the Jinx Starhawk, and Katira takes off in the Crucible 2, and they follow in the Jinx Starhawk, and they don't because after that message, there was another message to Katira basically saying, "Hey, I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna go meet where your friends live. You're
Damn
gonna
it.
come to me." And they head to Dathomir. The Crucible comes into orbit first and relays a location to the Jinx Starhawk, and then transits past that and a little ways away behind it. The Jinx Starhawk lands, well, manages to come in cloaked and lands. And Rem and Callen hop in the land speeders and start heading that direction. For everybody else on board the ship, it's not a long transit. It's actually much longer from Cloud City to Dathomir than from Rathlay to Dathomir. So you're there for some time, and you're just kept in the hold of the ship. Very quiet. They don't even bring the ship online for like atmosphere control, like heating and cooling. So it's very cold at night, and it's sweltering in the day. And slowly the guard seems to kind of decrease until you hear blaster fire outside. Not blaster fire, more just like bodies hitting the ground outside. Stun blasters are a lot quieter than regular blasters. And then Rem and Callen come on board. So Callen, who most of you recognize, and then Rem, who none of you recognize, walk on board the ship. Both possibly drunk already, because I know Blaine leaves alcohol on the ship.
Not
And,
my fancy bottles of wine.
Yes.
There's
those
one-
fancy bottles of wine.
We stole that from the Empire, fair and square.
So this is all to simplify rather than going through a whole prison break, which would then have kind of Powen a little bit separate. There is one interesting interaction, and that's, I don't know how much you know about the Tapani sector, Powen, but on board this ship, your character should know Octavian Grant.
Oh
Right.
yeah, I think my character is supposed to be from the same house.
He is, yeah.
So he could even be distantly related. I'm your least
All
favorite nephew.
Yeah, so he's super famous in the Tapani sector, and he's from your house. He is so you kind of it's like your childhood hero, or like I don't know, like if you were a Giants fan growing up, this is like you just rescued Willie Mays or McCovey or Bonds or all of them tied into one, you know.
Yeah, sounds good.
Um, Also he's a war hero, so you know there's a little bit of a starstruck on that side.
Okay.
Now you guys get off the ship. You have access to, so we'll just cut straight to you have everybody gets their kind of their gear, their regular equipment is available to them because it's all brought to them. Um, but this is more or less, I think you guys are all on this map now, yeah?
Yep.
What you guys walk out to. You were landed a short ways away. They came from kind of down and to the left off this map. This one, sorry, this is a weirdly formed map, but it just is the way it is.
Wait, what about
Um,
Rusty?
I'm good.
Rusty's right there.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Everybody should be there. Um, they, so you guys see ahead of you exiting out, an entrance to what looks like it's like a mix between a temple and kind of like what's those what are those temples or those buildings carved into rock over in the Middle East?
Oh, like
Where,
like
like
from Indiana
Petra.
Jones.
Yeah,
It's Petra.
Yeah,
Petra.
Petra.
There you go. It's kind of like a not quite as crisp version of that carved into the mountain side ahead of you. But you have all your stuff. You
Does this
guys
mean
are
Bota can use his jetpack again?
ooh. Bota, roll me. Roll me, because you brought your jetpack, right? So it's a question of whether or not Bota can recharge his jetpack.
It's true.
That's right. You made me lose all the charges on one of the rounds because I think I had a 1.
I mean, you used it a bunch. You had to use a whole bunch of charges because you jumped out of a building on Coruscant.
That feels like ages ago.
Same jetpack charge.
I mean, in the game it was like a week ago at the most, but in real life it was like over a
Plus
year
travel
ago.
time.
This is why we'll
say-
die before our characters.
Let's say
Yes, that is true.
Bota, you could recharge. We'll recharge 1d10 charges to your jetpack. So go ahead and roll
All
a
right,
d10
then I
and
roll
see how
D10.
many you get back. Oh, not bad. There you go.
Solid move. Speaking of weapons, I bought my lightsaber.
Oh yeah.
Notably taken from you, your lightsaber, you do not find on your way out from the ship.
The saddest Jawa
Oh.
ever.
I mean, you
That
could still
sucks.
get it back from her, but now she has a lightsaber, which is
And,
horrible.
I'm so
Yeah.
upset about that. So many character points to waste.
I mean, you could get it back, but the worst part is she now has a lightsaber. It's like that Simpsons episode when he tries to distract that dog chasing him with like sausages, and the dog just bites the sausage. It's like, run! Now he has a taste for blood, or a taste for meat.
Callen, you're doing like a head count and you notice someone missing.
Not XX.
Not XX.
Drew's missing.
Where's the ice chest?
Didn't we lock her in a cooler?
She was on ice. Dun dun.
All right, everybody, just chill.
Why? We're gonna continue with these.
It would be ice to see her again, though.
Oh no.
My veins are running cold.
Do you have a chill down your back, your spine?
Just to clarify, not only is Drew missing, but Callen, you know that Drew is not safe because you, while talking with Katira, saw that whatever this weird family thing going on is, they had Drew.
Can I sense she's okay?
Can you roll a sense die for that? What is that?
I don't
I don't know if you have that skill
I
directly.
mean, no. I mean, I have like very little anything related to force. That's why I just asked.
You can't sense if Drew is okay, but you sense that this is not a very nice place. Your sense within the force is that this is a
You do have 1d6 in sense. No force
Meta-
skills at all. Not
metagame
even
wise.
the one that you
Dathomir
should
is
get for free.
Dathomir is a nexus in the force, so you do sense a strong undercurrent of the force here that
Move the
is
story along, guys.
warped and twisted.
All right. Well, I just give like Rusty a little fist bump, but like behind the back.
You punch Rusty in the back?
No, like a little, like I bump his shoulder. It's not really a hug. Like, hey. If,
We
like,
don't spend that much time together anymore.
trying to both like pretend they're not mad at each other, but they're not really mad at each other. Moving on.
You just tell me what you want to do.
Hey guys. Hey.
Long time no see.
So, help me understand here. So we're basically on a planet now. We don't know. Basically, it's a prison break, and we've landed here, and they caught up with us. So, do they know where they've intercepted us at what planet we landed on?
Bota, you can roll a knowledge if you want to try and see if you can recognize the planet from being here, and
This is our.
Callen may know where he's at.
I mean, this is our. Oh well, Callen definitely knows. I mean, they flew here.
Right, but does that? I mean, they're both. We could roll to see how drunk these two are after they just flew Blaine's private ship here.
I mean, to be fair, this
Oh boy.
Blaine ship pretty much. I don't even know how much Blaine even flies. I mean, this thing pretty much flies itself.
I said not a scratch. So can I roll planetary systems, or do I have to roll just general
You roll
knowledge?
planetary systems.
All right.
Do,
That was going to come in handy for some reason.
do the amount of force hags that you see in the background remind you of that you're on Dathomir? For everyone else, Luke and I's very first mission in 1997, we went to Dathomir, and I described the woman we ran into as a force hag.
That's true, you did.
Very nicely.
Yeah, you recognize before you even ask Callen, you take a look around, you're like, I've never seen a planet this red. Dathomir.
Not again.
We vowed to leave this place ever since the Rancor incident.
I thought we'd never talk about that incident again.
All right, so we're on Dathomir, and the lady that kidnapped us or took us hostage, is she around?
You do not see her currently. Um, Callen could brief you that Katira flew in on her ship to a, a spot a ways away from where you're currently at. And her intent was to draw that person away so that you guys would be able to be rescued.
Sisters fighting sisters.
Can't we all just
Right.
get along?
So I imagine we don't have much time, and I know the game master likes to time us on everything, so we should probably move towards this.
You guys can sit here and have, a picnic if you want. Go nuts.
So
Don't
is
blame this on
this?
me. The ship
Okay, so-
is that you just walked off of.
Yeah.
What do you want to know about it?
Is it operable still?
Who wants to roll the that'd be wouldn't that be technical or mechanical? I think it's mechanical starship repair, or is it technical? I think technical.
Repair is
Who wants to roll the
technical.
Who wants to roll the technical to diagnose the ship as you're making your way off of it if you wanted to take a look around at anything?
Roll it.
Yeah. The
Is this a different kind of ship that I should be aware of? Like, is this something that?
Yeah,
what kind of ship is this?
space transport. So if you have space transport repair, that would be the thing to roll.
Do I have that?
You do. You have it at 60.
You're
That's what I
better than
thought.
me,
Okay.
Jimmy. You're better than me.
The one thing in life.
No, no,
Well,
no.
you got that on me, Jimmy.
Jimmy, you focus not on your strengths.
Da-da-da.
I mean, you're a hell. Well, yeah.
Ooh. Whole lot of 15 on that one. Man, I am just not rolling well.
I'm gonna
You're
roll
still kind of
myself.
mad. You're still kind of mad about your lightsaber, Jimmy. You don't know. It's like who cares? Right? And Blaine's just like Blaine.
You flew my
Blaine
ship.
Blaine doesn't even really look. You just kind of take Jimmy's lead, and he points things out, and you're like, yeah, that's a
You
part of
flew.
the ship.
Wait.
Yeah.
You all flew my ship here.
I mean, it just, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. That was me.
Well,
Doesn't count.
if it had to be anyone, I wish it was Wampa.
Okay, all right.
But a number 2 might have been you. Wait, where is
I'll
Wampa?
give you number 2.
We forgot someone.
I wonder,
You'll always be my silver medal, Callen.
like, she could have come along, I suppose. Maybe that's who flew the ship to keep him sober on the way, or to keep the pilot sober. Wampa flew the ship.
Well, I'm scared
I'd
she's
say
gonna
Wampa's
die.
waiting. Wampa can be waiting with the Jinx Starhawk for your return for a quick egress.
Perfect. I got my gold medal and my silver medal.
But
Now
Callen flew the ship in.
Now time to get back to my bronze medal, aka Elaine. Just kidding.
So if the ship's not operable, or we haven't decided that yet,
Jimmy takes a look at it and he's not sure. He's like, we can try and start it up. You don't know how much time you have to try and start it up. You could try and start it up if you wanted to.
I mean, are any of these
hey, can
other
we just
people that are around us here on the map approaching us, or are
Hey.
they just kind of watching us?
Rusty, Sparky. Let's just plug Sparky in real quick.
There's these two guys right here, and they've both been knocked unconscious. You don't know how long until they wake up.
Got it.
I mean, you can kill them, and then you have as much time as you want. That's what Kasira says in the back of your mind.
All right, so I'm guessing the objective here is to make sure that Katira gets off planet safely, since she's the one that pulled the nemesis away from us, right?
The question for me or the rest of the group?
I'm asking the rest of the team. I mean,
Okay, good.
I'm sure Katir can handle herself, but now that we're here, uh, oh, and her dad's still here too. So I forgot he was actually involved in all this stuff too.
Yeah,
Reunion still hasn't happened.
I wouldn't mind leaving.
yeah. But I mean, why leave through this cavern over here when you could leave on this pleasure yacht?
No, that's what I was thinking. Like, okay, wait a second. This is too easy. What are we doing?
Let me just here's the why again, just for Callen's emphasis there. Drew is missing.
Oh, so got it. So we all okay. So
We're all fine, but the ice chest with Drew in it's missing. So
So
we
if-
got to go find the ice chest.
if we all left right now, we'd be leaving Drew on this planet. So we need to rescue Drew. But
Yeah,
Sparky,
my lightsaber.
I haven't met Drew yet, but
My
pleasure yachts are real
lightsaber.
nice.
bless her soul. Can we get Sparky to just fly the ship away? So it takes away their escape route?
That's it. Go nuts. You tell me what you want to do.
All right. Here's what we do. We've got the biggest posse I think we've ever had. Let's go in there. Let's rescue Drew. But we all like stealing ships, so let's steal this stolen ship. But let's have Sparky do it. Do you think Sparky would go for it?
Oh yeah, there's no doubt in my mind.
Because here's the thing, Sparky. You could shoot people with the ship,
Not us though.
but not us.
Just not us.
There's the right way, Sparky, and the wrong way.
I guess the one thing I do want to do on that ship is to run the sensors. If I can get aboard the ship and run the sensors to see if we can see if there are any other enemies in a nearby area or inside the cave. I'm assuming sensors could also detect life, or is it incorrect on a ship?
It can. You have to roll your
Can.
sensors, but it can. You can. The way the sensors work is you can do like passive, focus on an area, and they all have sort of different types of roles. But if you're looking for something specific, you roll your sensors roll with like the bonus that the sensors give themselves.
Can I look for an ice chest? Like whatever Drew was in last?
Well, no, but you can look for
Does anyone remember
life signs.
the last time you guys saw Drew?
It
Or
was the hotel.
anything about her?
It was the hotel. They think I'd take it, and then once they said, "Oh, I got her. I got your friend here." I'm like, "Oh, we got our friend here." Like, oh, that's
Well,
right. Drew was
the
left in the hotel.
It's Katir's dad that lost her because he
Yeah.
said that he put her somewhere. So for people
Only,
that don't remember, Drew is one of our friends who is training in the Force. She came with us, but then dropped out of these missions, and so we just had her like in a trance this whole time, and just sort of carried her body around with us in real life for about a year.
About a real long weekend at Bernie's.
Weekend at Drewnies. Anyway, so now she's kidnapped. She's Force sensitive, and we're in Dathomir, so it probably spells trouble time for her.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right. So
Jimmy,
now I'm getting it. Sorry, it's a little slow on
as
the
you go
uptake.
to take a look at things or utilize sensors on the ship, Jimmy, you realize that there's a problem with the um reactor aboard the ship. I don't know what kind of power source these ships have to run off of now that I'm thinking about it. But it's been intentionally sabotaged.
Ugh.
You realize that no, you could not have just flown this ship away, but you could leave Sparky repairing it. You know
Sparky,
how long
your
it take.
second favorite thing is, your first favorite thing is killing people, but your second favorite thing is salvaging junk, right?
It is feasible that you could have Sparky just sit here repairing the ship, and then he could just fly it away to meet you later.
Fix the hyperdrive multiplier.
Maybe.
You know, let's do that. I think that's probably one of the
Tell
better
me they
ideas.
fixed it.
Yeah.
Not my fault.
Sparky.
Let us stay.
All right, Sparky stays
Keep the
behind.
defender.
All right. So Sparky can stay behind repairing the ship.
I don't know about you all, but with this many characters, I feel invincible. So let's just throw our
Yeah,
weight
let's do
around
it.
like a bunch of Irish cops in the 1950s.
Here we go.
I know that Sparky doesn't necessarily need protection, but should we leave like AT-88 here or something?
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah,
Is he still with us?
yeah.
He still exists.
It's gonna remind me of all the NPCs that we have here. Yeah, no, he is there.
All right,
Did they
AT-AT.
remove the restraining bolt though? They removed the restraining bolt, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that part of the problem? They're gonna put a new one in.
Yeah, let's leave AT-88 and Sparky.
Good call, Jay.
I love how the Jawa wanted a sensor to find an ice chest. Only Callen's ship would have something like that.
It's a pleasure. Yeah, it might become Callen's new ship.
All right, so let's storm the castle.
All right, so we move right. Also, these people that are already passed out, how
Yep.
passed out are they? Because I don't want them waking up and interrupting.
I'm gonna do a health scan just to see if they're like knocked out or what. See if I can decipher that at all. Okay?
You can help knock them out a little bit more too.
Yeah,
Permanently.
I could do that too. Am I still enraged? And if the answer is yes, I'm going to quit this mission right now.
Let's hope not, since we were all in the same room
No.
together.
It has been a substantial period of time since you were on Rathalate. I like that you're saying it's only been a couple days, but there is definite time consumption when traveling between planets. I'm gonna toss that out there. No, you're not still enraged. You can do whatever you want.
How much time has passed? Because if it's significant, I should be able to collect some rent on the. Not
Ooh.
rent, but some, income from
I mean,
the-
I can look over and calculate out eventually if you guys want. We can figure out how much time has elapsed as you traveled from Coruscant to Waypoint to Rathalate to Dathomir to waiting for Callen and Katira from Bespin to Dathomir, right?
How much rent have you collected?
All right, well, here's the
How
thing.
much
He
rent do we
wasn't
owe?
raging the entire time we were here. He was chill. Like
I
he
know,
was-
I said he's not enraged.
All right.
You owe a lot of money in rent from those.
The question is how much
office
rent
buildings
he's
we
drawing.
rented.
How
Not-
is his tax business going?
Yeah, the tax business. It's in whatchamacallit. All right. There's my roll. I want to diagnose this jabroni right here.
You just rolled. What a great roll that was.
Yeah, just-
You wasted your best roll of the night.
5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 4, 4.
On average.
Wow.
He's had to fix the ship earlier.
Wow.
Can I give the ship first aid?
He's unconscious, but he will wake up. Let's see. There we go. Is that
Rip Van Winkle style.
Can we just tie him up or something? Like, can we just.
Oh yeah. Hey guys. Yeah, you're right. Let's just tie
If
them
we can
both
handcuff
up.
him.
He looks like he'll wake up in a little bit less than 15 minutes.
Hey
Oh.
guys, this guy's gonna wake up in a little bit less than 15 minutes.
Well, let's tie him up and stun him again.
Good idea.
You know what? I'm just gonna stun this guy a bunch of times and just assume it's gonna be longer than 15 minutes.
There's
Roll. How many times you want to stun him?
I don't know, 3 times.
Hold on.
Roll.
Is there anything in, because Jowkazza's carrying around a bunch of med kits and everything. Is there anything in those med kits that he might be able to administer that would be, more like a sedative for longer term?
You tell me what's in your backpack. I don't.
Yeah, I've got sedatives all over the place.
Let's see here.
Wait. Are these sedatives laced with fentanyl? Yes.
I gotta look up now because Jowkazza won't do it. I'm gonna look up medical equipment. What's in your customized medical backpack? Scanner, medicines, database, filtration mask, heat closure packs, laser scalpel. Medicine dispenser can be loaded with a variety of medicines. Portable repulsor stretcher, pressure cuffs, sterile heating cloth, and plasma fluid sacks.
I mean, you would think some sort of not antiseptic. What's it called? Dang it, I can't even think of the name now.
Sedative?
Yeah, sedative. I'm trying to think of the other term. Whatever. It doesn't matter. You would think that would be include something in there, right?
I mean, maybe something to like numb the pain. I don't know if it's something to knock. Roll a d6. We'll say 5 or 6. You've got sedatives in there. You got something.
Now this might be old fashioned, but why don't we just punch them really hard on the back of the head?
We've done that before. It doesn't end well. I end up getting my hands all stained with red stuff. It's
Have you seen how much fur I have? You know how much it takes effort to get this stuff so pristine?
All right. So I'm going to administer this medicine. Should I roll my advanced medicine for this?
Yeah. And you're trying to knock this guy unconscious for a reasonable amount of time. Like how long?
Reasonable.
Like 24 hours at least.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your advanced medicine. This is not an easy thing to do without possibly driving him deeper with field medicine.
Yeah, that's fine. So how does advanced medicine work? Is it a modifier on my first aid, or how does that work?
So it's your first aid plus your medicine.
Yeah, okay. So it's 5d plus 1. Okay.
Right, so what's your first aid? So 5d plus 2. Your medicine's 2d.
Yeah, so 7d plus 1.
Yeah.
Hopefully I did that right. What the heck is going on? That's definitely not right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The first one.
And while I'm doing it, I'm gonna sing a little dirge because that's my habit. Oh, that was
Okay.
Is that right? That's a terrible roll. Jowkazza is not very good at singing.
Roll me 2 d6s. Okay. And while Jowkazza is singing, you guys realize we're not on a camping trip. And Jowkazza draws more attention than you intended. And let's go with Bota, Rem, Blaine. Go ahead and roll your dodge because they're going to get a first round attack on you.
What?
Energy weapon dodge?
Yeah, these are energy weapons. As Jowkazza starts singing, blaster fire rings out as Jowkazza is administering first aid to the second guy.
That's pretty standard.
I mean, just a Wookiee just howling out in the middle of nowhere as you guys have escaped from prison effectively.
Maybe they just want him not to sing anymore.
Blaster starts shooting off.
Ah, Blaine, 10d dodge?
It's 11d.
11d dodge?
Well, it's energy weapons.
Holy cow.
Okay, I'm trying to remember how to roll. Hold on, sorry.
Just roll the dice in between your hands and just throw them down and count them up for us.
Nice.
So I got a 21 and a 20 for the first shots. And then, oh, there's 5 of them. Hold on. Last one. All right. So Rem, roll your strength. Blaine, did you roll higher than a 32? This guy rolled 663, 665. Right. Blaine, roll your strength, and Jowkazza,
And I'm now wearing
roll
my
your.
normal armor, right?
Yeah, you're wearing your normal armor. Jowkazza, Blaine, and Rem, roll your strength. And the last shot goes real wide because I don't know who's dodging, but they're gonna beat. I would think that they're gonna beat a on 66. This guy rolled an 8.
All right, guys, this is going swimmingly.
No damage. Rem, do you have any armor on?
I don't know how to
did right now.
check
I think you
that.
do. Let's see here.
Weapons.
It depends on where. You have light
Oh
chest
yeah, light
armor.
chest armor. So does that mean I just add 1d6 to my strength roll? That's
Yep.
what it says here.
Yeah.
So roll
So
3d6 plus 1.
Okay.
And Jowkazza, do you try to dodge them shooting at you?
Sure.
Go ahead and roll your dodge if you want to dodge upon hearing blaster fire.
Am I at a disadvantage because I've already been taking actions or not?
No, we'll count this as part of your singing, which I'm not going to count singing as an action. So, all right, roll. Jowkazza, you're gonna have to roll your strength. Rem is stunned.
I'm stunned.
Yeah. Blaine, does 14 beat you?
Maybe. Let's see. Nope.
Oh, it ties you.
Tie. Tie goes player.
Jowkazza, your strength is what? 16? On how many dice?
What?
Wow.
That was 5. Yeah, bad rolls.
So Jowkazza, you are wounded.
Oh no.
I beat you by 4. So Jowkazza falls to the ground, and you go ahead and roll. We'll roll initiative for you guys' order. So perception.
So this is how we lose Drew. We don't even get to the.
We start singing in the middle of a field without ever thinking about what we're doing. Up right outside of somebody's base. So
What you don't realize is Jowkazza did that on purpose.
Draw them out.
To protect Sparky.
there's how many? And Rusty, you can roll for Rusty and Callen if you want, Chris. I've got 6 people here, 7 players, or 7 characters total. Look at a 5, an 8, a 10, and a 9. Callen, roll your perception. For Rem, perception is 3d plus 2.
Rusty's going first.
We got Rusty, Rem, Callen, Bota, Jimmy, I think.
Jimmy?
And then...
Am I really last?
No, Jowkazza's last.
Jowkazza's last.
All right.
This is gonna be tough going back and forth between these two characters.
I think the distance is... Because this is a... Distance is close enough. That's a 65-meter ship, so distance is close enough. You guys can move 10 meters in a round, which is not very far. Only 2 spaces. But you can measure to determine distance for firing difficulties. So it is Rusty's turn.
What is underneath Rusty again?
There is a unconscious guard that Callen and Rem knocked out on their way in here.
Rusty wants to put him in a sleeper hold and just and take him hostage.
Okay, so you're just gonna hold him as a human shield?
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Oh, I was like human shield all the way for all of the Star Wars CCG people.
So you can oops, sorry. You can put him. He's unconscious, so you can put him in a sleeper hold. I mean, he's already asleep pretty easily. I'll give you, I'll say half cover with him because he is a Tragafan, so he's not as big as Rusty. And your movement will be reduced to 5 instead of 10. But you can hold him.
I'm taking this guy with us.
Oh.
All right.
We don't have.
Do you want to go anywhere?
Yeah, I'll move my 2 space.
You can move 5. Yeah, it's a big. The ship's big. It's a big space. They didn't park this thing right on top of the.
Oh no, I'm not in the right. Here we go. There we go. Hey, come with me, little guy.
All right. Rem. You are stunned, which means that you're going to be at -1d for this round and next round. But you're able to move and fight.
Oh,
You're
okay.
just at -1d.
Okay. So I guess my character would try to move to some cover. Or
Right.
I'm assuming it. Hold on. Some
These
things I don't.
These are stone pillars that are on either side of you.
Okay.
You can see this one's this is more of a rock structure. It's not falling off that pillar there, but it's a rock structure. The blobs they're large hanging bulbs from the overhead trees, and there are trunks kind of in the peripherals of the map there. Yeah, you can move cover.
And then, so since I was stunned, are they like firing non-lethal stuff at us, or is it like I got winged and that's why I'm stunned?
It's like you got winged. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, I've never made an attack in this game, so I guess I would try and shoot. I'm assuming this. Hold on. Can I click this guy?
Just press and hold for your click if you want to ping someone.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. So is this one of the bad guys, or one of the people that shot at us, I should say?
Yep.
Okay.
Either or.
I'd like to shoot at him with a blaster.
All right.
Too. Hold on.
You've got that special blaster that when you fire it, it shoots those 2 shots.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, so it's 8D for my heavy blaster.
Yep.
So I'm assuming that means because -1. Because of the stun.
Because of the stun, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Well, that did not go as smoothly as I thought.
He actually, well, he's not gonna. You're a long range. He sees a full heavy blaster, and he's just gonna kind of stand his ground. What's the difficulty on long range? Oh, difficult, and difficult is 16 to 20, and you beat a 20. So, all right, roll damage twice.
Okay. How do I do that?
Damage on your gun is 5d. So roll 5d twice.
Okay.
18 and 26. So I got 21 beats 18 and a 14. 26 is 12 more than 14. He is incapacitated. All right. So Rem, who none of you guys have, other than Callen, have spent any time with, fires, and you see his blaster as it fires off. 2 blaster bolts move in quick succession with each other, and both strike. Can't even tell what that guy is. Is he Rhodian? Yeah, strike that Rhodian square in the chest, as he doesn't move to dodge, and he falls to the ground.
Is it
Callen.
plus? No.
It's not plus. No.
Maybe it's plus his brother. No, wait, he ate all of his brothers. Never mind.
You mean minus?
No, he means numerator and denominator. They're his cousins.
Cool. And I
Nice.
think that's all I can do on my turn, right? I'm assuming.
You can
That's
move
it,
a little
yeah.
bit.
You can move. Well, he moved to cover.
Okay. So
Yeah, I moved behind a rock thing.
Gotta pick up a body like I did.
It's Callen's turn. Rusty, who didn't even get shot at, picks up a small body and holds it in front of him.
Man, I know how this goes down. I've seen it.
Now it's Callen's turn. You get to act as your other persona.
Okay. Rusty, wait up. And Callen's going to run, was it 5 steps? No, 4?
10 motion. 10 meters, so you can move 2 squares. I'll even give you 2 in a direction and a diagonal if you want, which is what Rusty did.
Oh,
Sure, why not? Go nuts. It doesn't make that big of a difference in this instance. I'm not going to nitpick it.
He's running after Rusty.
All right. Anything else? Just running? All right.
Yeah, he's just running. Shots fired.
Bota.
All right, so
this Rhodian fell to the ground. Other than that, everybody's still up.
is this right here one of those pylons you were talking about?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll fire at this Boba Fett lookalike and the guy next to him.
Hey, Boba Fett lookalike?
Is that who that is? I can't tell.
In a
Sorry, let me
Qualish.
zoom in.
Like
Oh, a
like
Qualish.
Rusty.
I've actually used that picture for Rusty before, so that picture is now.
There you go. I'm gonna shoot Rusty's brother.
Rusty.
We've already met Thrusty, Krusty, but we've never met his sister, Busty.
Rusty also used that icon, oddly enough.
I don't remember Thrusty and Rusty really getting along, so maybe this will be no love lost.
Fair.
What about your sister,
You
Busty?
have permission. Get him.
Alright, so 2 shots fired.
1 at each. You got to beat a 17 on the Aqualish and a 15 on the. Okay. All right. Yeah. So you hit him. Got it. Thanks. Shouldn't have had them dodge either.
I'm dead.
Go ahead and roll your damage. They roll D+1.
That's 60 for the light repeating. Let me check.
Way to go. Take his tusks to make soup out of it.
Jesus.
Sorry, that was my brother. My fault.
He's one of them horse hoof aqualish. I don't like them.
The hermano?
The barely qualish.
They're racist. I just don't like them.
Okay, so the the Aqualish takes the shot and gives that like barking, grunting, weird noise that Ponda Baba gave at the Mos Eisley Cantina, but he does not go down. And then a 20. Those are not very good damage rolls. This guy takes it, but he's still standing. He's only stunned by that.
Oh man.
Told you, Dusty's
So much
tough.
for this rescue party.
I mean, I thought this would be quick work, guys. Come on, speed it up. It's Jimmy, then Blaine. You're on deck.
I got it.
Let's do this. Who hasn't? Let's see. That's the
You
only one
are
who
ways
hasn't shot yet?
away.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I even take a shot this far? Or that'd be difficult, right?
It would be difficult. I think that you might even be from there outside your max range on a heavy blaster.
Yeah. Is there any protection between these rocks or these statues here?
No, this is a think like a fancy, like a old world mansion, how on the driveway they've got those trees on either side of the driveway. It's like that. But these are lower, they're kind of like a willow in the way that they hang down over the space. Ugly, thorny trees, so it's very open other than those there's those four pillars right there. And then there's a small buildup before you walk into the temple proper.
All right. If that's the case, then Jawa Jamie's gonna move over here and use this buddy as shielding if it comes to that case. And
Are you
then I'm
gonna
gonna
It's on the ground? Are you gonna try and pick him up?
use him as shielding.
He's
Can I use
also a
that as
Jawa.
cover?
He's also a Jawa. You could use him as cover.
Yeah, so I'll use him as cover. Yeah, this is perfect.
Maybe
you're gonna
I'm
have
seeing double. 4
you're gonna have-
Jawas.
You're only gonna be able to move one square with that Jawa as you hold him for cover if you want to do that. Blaine, you're up.
Oh, can I fire as well, or is it I have to just
Oh, you can-
hold up the?
Let me see what the distance here.
Can I shoot that? Shoot this far away from? Is that too far?
I think that's outside the max range of a heavy blaster. Most heavy
Dang
blasters.
it. All right. Let's see how long this lasts. I thought I could shoot that far.
Yeah.
Eh.
The
Oh, well.
Thunder's max range is 50. What's the distance to the closest guy there?
It was like 70.
Yeah, 70, 75. Yeah, though you could take a shot at him. It just probably won't be able to do much because the bolt's energy dissipates over that distance.
Blue.
I'm saying like Rem is kind of on the outer range of his. He's got to hit a difficult to get a hit. Based on where you pick from, he either goes to 50 or 55 or 60. But at an 80, 75, 70, that's probably outside. Got to get
Dang.
closer.
Can I use a med pack to help Jowkazza, or is he not wounded after all?
You can choose to either Jowkazza is wounded. You can choose to either apply med pack to Jowkazza or hold the Jawa as cover.
You know what? I'm gonna heal my Wookiee friend. Let's go get
Right,
some.
go ahead and roll your first aid.
So was it 5D strength or is it 60? I can't remember if I rolled that up or not. What is my
And
medical?
as your medical is
First aid is
first aid
5D.
5D. Yeah. And Blaine, what do you want to do?
All right. Well, I'm gonna do my rocket boots.
11.
And
Okay.
yeah, I will move. So rocket boots have a range of 45. So I will do go rocket boots. But where is the
Okay.
measure tool?
Jowkazza, you're back to full. You're good. You're no longer wounded. 45 brings you either like right next to Bota or right behind Bota.
Perfect. So what I will do is I will rocket boots into the air, and then I will take a shot at fake Rusty. And then this guy is just stunned, right?
Yeah, the Biff is under what is that guy? Is he a Biff or is he
This guy, or he's the prune face, Distrillian.
Hmm.
What is he? No, he's Bith.
he's a Biff, yeah. Yeah, he's
He's a
stunned.
Biff.
And son of a Biff.
All right, I'm gonna use my rocket boots. Jet over there, take 2 shots, and then land right next to Bota. So we'll see how this goes.
All right.
All right, so I'll roll first for rocket boots to just boost me up there. So I'm
So
taking
that's 3
3 actions. That'll be -2.
And Jowkazza, you're on deck.
Okay.
It's the rockets to just sort of go there.
All right.
And then I will shoot twice.
Hey, Callen, how come
Alright.
you and I don't have rocket boots? Shut up, Rusty.
This is for the Bith on the ground. This is for the
Hit.
fake Rusty.
Hit.
It's a tale of very difficult to over heroic.
I thought it was a tale of 2 hooves.
Oof. Roll good on their strength this time. Go ahead and roll damage.
On both of them?
Yeah.
A tale of 2 hooves. Oh, man. It was the hooves of times. It was the...
Blue's like, I like the hooves better.
Really.
Okay, sorry. Alright, so this is to the bit. This is to the other person.
This
Then-
is to the Biff.
This is to the fake
Wow.
Rusty.
So you beat a 15 and a 27.
I'm telling you, it was the hooves of
There's a
times.
thread
It was
here.
the bith of times.
They rolled a 10 for the first guy, so he goes from stunned to wounded. And the second guy goes he rolled a 13, so you beat him by 14, so he is mortally wounded.
I do like the image of Blaine landing next to Bota. I mean, like, yeah, we got this.
We just got to figure out why our guns are so weak. We're such good shots, but nothing happens.
I feel like I'm throwing just wet pizza dough at people. Just not hitting them right in their eyes, but it's not hurting them.
Yeah, it's like the noodle fingers. You just shoot noodles at your fingers. It just doesn't hurt anybody.
All right, Jowkazza.
You win an Oscar.
So is the guy with 4, is he more wounded?
One is wounded once, 2 is wounded twice, 3 is incapacitated, 4 is mortally wounded.
All right. Well, bit.
Look, the bodies have all hit the floor.
Which I'm only gonna let Jowkazza know because he has expertly trained medical eyes.
That's fine. I'm gonna take a shot with my bow. I guess it's gonna be a hard difficulty at 50 meters, so I doubt it's gonna do much. But
What is the range on a bowcaster?
50 is the 50 is the difficulty.
Okay. So you just have to beat a. He's not able to dodge, so you just have to get above a 16.
Whew. Good luck with that. I only have 4D.
I love you constantly like I'm bringing out my bowcaster, even though it's the thing I'm the worst at doing.
I can tell that he's only wounded from here, but I can't shoot very well.
But
You hit him.
He blew his face off, man.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Whoa.
36.
Wow.
Didn't see that coming.
He's wounded. So he 14.
Is this Jowkazza's first non-hand-to-hand combat kill?
It's
It might be.
probably my first non-hand-to-hand combat hit, to be honest with you.
Come over here so I can adjust this thing. He you can tell by the fact that he doesn't look like he at first he looks like he's trying to like get himself up, and he just kind of slumps over, just loses all steam.
Oh man.
hey, Jawa Jimmy, can you just see if the guns work on the ship? Just have them start firing into these people.
Hey Jimmy.
Hey,
I won't even make you roll for it, Jimmy. I'll say on your next turn you can reply to Blaine that I'm pretty sure if the sensors don't work, that the guns don't work.
what?
Blaine,
Jimmy, what's wrong?
Hey,
Blaine
Jimmy.
Remember
and
that time
Bota.
you said to go fix the engine, and I looked at it, and it's like, this is not working.
How are the engines sensors and in guns? So we're just saying that the All right, fine, it's fine, whatever.
Blaine and Bota, do you want to dodge? You're being shot at.
Jowkazza can notch
Wow.
one in his bandolier.
Yeah.
Hey,
Is that
Jimmy.
a Wookiee merit badge?
Yep.
Yeah.
Who's shooting at us?
Well,
Yeah, who is shooting at them?
but
The
like
guys,
that
these,
seems like the
these
most
guys at the top of the stairs.
Bota thing to say at the end of the combat round. Who's shooting at us after I've killed everybody?
85, 90 meters?
Yeah,
They
no
are
way.
they are firing. Okay, I'm sorry that you guys use heavy blaster pistols, but not everybody in the galaxy does, guys.
Hey,
Yeah, I
so
had a
he's pointing
rifle.
out a little known fallacy with us all on heavy blasters that we can only shoot up close.
Wait, are you saying a variety of weapons would be beneficial?
I'm
Yeah.
saying, so Katira shoots a blaster rifle, and the only time that came in handy was the one mission that Rob. Do you remember this, Jordan? Rob was running a mission, and I was like, "Oh, I'll shoot him from here." He's like, "No, that's way too far away." I was like, "What's the distance?" "Yeah, that's within the long range of my blaster rifle. It's a sniper rifle. What do you want?" And he's like, "No, it won't work. You can't do it."
Well, I do remember one of the very first missions that we played, you, me, and Rob. Your rifle
He
came
wouldn't
in
let you
very
fast.
handy because we were shooting these zombie Trandashans, and
Yep.
you were able to use your rifle to shoot them off as they were running towards us from the distance. But
That's
most
true
of the
too,
time,
yeah.
since we're shooing in bars, it doesn't matter if you have
Shooting
a
in bars
rifle.
with rifle doesn't help you, but these guys are shooting rifles at you. And let's see. I'll say evens is Blaine, odds is Bota first.
Which rifle
Okay.
do they have?
Blaine, you got shot at. You get shot at first. You got to beat a 37, and Bota, you got
I
to
don't
beat a
think I'm gonna
29.
beat that because I took
whatever,
3 actions.
whatever
This is my
they're
4th
shooting
action.
Yeah.
All right.
Whatever
I would
they're
say that,
shooting, I'm gonna
know.
take from them when they die.
See,
It's just a standard blaster. It's not a standard blaster rifle, but yeah. Go ahead.
There's no way they're shooting 90 meters with a standard blaster.
It's not a blaster pistol.
That's what I said. I said whatever they're shooting, I'm gonna take it when they're dead.
All right.
Stormtrooper blaster rifle says 30, 100, 300. That's crazy.
Yeah. Most rifles shoot more than 50 feet, like your heavy blasters, guys.
Nope. 30.
Meters.
All right. And Bota, so Blaine, roll your
Do I-
strength.
Do I have to beat?
You gotta. I'm not gonna tell you that. No, I'm not gonna tell you.
You just told me.
Yeah, and you weren't listening.
So this is my third action, so it's -2, right?
Oh,
Yep.
shit. Good luck, everyone else.
I'm gonna use a
Jowkazza,
character point.
I always loved you. No, you can't. You can't use a character point on your base attributes. Jowkazza, you're always my best friend.
You can use a character point on your dodge, but not on your.
Not on,
yeah.
not on your strength.
Oh, I'm using this on my dodge.
You've seen what I've gone through. Wow, you got a 21.
Yeah, I saw you.
I do like how both of us shot out like, don't worry guys, we got this. And now we're both
Bota, you just got.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your strength, Bota, because he got a 29. And did you spend a character point on that?
I did.
Mark it. -1 CP, Bota.
Well, but if we were gonna die, it's gonna be on this planet together.
That's
If
where
we're
we
gonna die,
started,
it's gonna be
one.
because we're too far away.
Nope, it was honestly our hubris and and being back on this planet from literally almost
It only
30
makes
years
sense.
ago.
It only makes sense to die where you started.
That Bith was going to throw a grenade at you two next round, so.
Well, he's sleepy.
All right,
So
Bota,
sleepy.
you managed
sleeping
to
with
not
that
be
grenade.
wounded, so there you go.
What did I get?
You are wounded. I
Perfect.
beat you by 4. And Bota, you tied him, so tie goes to the player.
Help me.
That's right. I took that.
All right, Rusty, Rem, you're on deck. There's 2 guys
This is
with
the way.
rifles
This is
firing
the
down to hold it up.
That's the way
Rusty, then Rem,
wounded.
then Callen.
God, I mean, Rusty doesn't even have any. He's just hand-to-hand combat.
Just throw your punching glove as far as you can.
The thing is, you
You
can't
guys-
even throw grenades this far. Like, that's the crazy thing.
Yeah, just and I.
You
like,
guys
feel,
definitely had the option to try and sneak in here, but you guys sat there at the front of the ship, shooting the breeze and singing while you applied sedatives to the guards.
You know what?
Hey,
I will never
What did I
forget
tell you? I knew
Jowkazza.
the game master would come back to bite us on that one.
Yep.
can I quickly just get kind of read whether or not the guy I'm holding, Rusty's holding, has anything on him? It's just I don't have a gun. I don't have anything. I have gloves, guys. I don't.
Okay, go ahead and roll a quick.
Come back inside the ship.
Sorry, it's super hard to keep going back and forth between these 2 character sheets digitally.
See if there's any guns inside the ship.
15.
Um, he has a small set of armor on him, which you don't care about. You find 2 concussion grenades,
Yep, taking those.
a combat knife, and he's got a blaster rifle similar to the one that is firing at you.
Callen, you know how to use this?
Yeah. Get it to me. And Rusty, because I'm in cover, right? I've got a body and I'm behind the pillar, so I'm gonna toss it to Rusty.
Okay.
What
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
toss it to Callen, rather?
Yeah, Callen. Sorry, this is hard.
I
Roll.
appreciate what you're doing.
roll Rusty's let's say roll Rusty's dexterity to get it to Callen and Callen's dexterity to catch it.
Oh,
Oh no.
No, you roll Rusty's a 3D plus 1 and Callen is a 3D plus 2. So just roll 3D twice.
Okay, got it. Rusty, and then Callen.
Oh, damn it.
Oh God, double ones.
throws it way too high, and Callen catches it by the strap. No, you guys are not that far away, but you're far enough away from each other. And Callen lands awkwardly, falls. He'll lose half his movement on his next turn because he falls down onto the ground and hits himself in the face with a blaster rifle. But he's got a blaster rifle,
Damn it, Rusty.
so he's
The
gonna
hell
have
was
to use
that?
he'll use half his movement to get up. And there you go. Does
I
Rusty
almost
want to do anything else?
Yeah, just move closer to the pillar because I can only move 2.
Okay.
Can Callen still be on the ground now? He's got like, it's a rifle, right? Not
Yes.
a sniper rifle. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe
And okay. Well, I'll give you that. How about this? You can think about this. Callen, if you want, you can roll a. No, you won't even roll for it. Callen can somewhat recognize that there's a retractable stock on it, and if you want to use that, you just have to let me know. Ram, it's your turn, and then Callen's turn.
All right. How much is each square of movement?
5. So
Okay.
you can move
So I
2
can move
squares.
like literally 2 squares. I cannot get very close.
I mean, I'll give you 2 in a diagonal. I don't care, But yeah, they're shooting from a
Okay.
ways away. Hey guys, most people don't have gunfights that are only 10 feet away from each other.
Rem's not used to storming castles.
Yep.
He's used to getting drawn at the sabacc tables. Okay. I guess I would move this way. Can I move to this square, or is that where the
Hey, go
rocks
nuts.
are?
Go nuts. You can
Okay.
do that.
Okay. And then I would probably try and move like around this way, so I'm still behind this large rock, but like trying to sneak around is
Yep.
the idea.
Alright.
And then Rem has zooming eyes.
Yep.
Where perception and oriented skills are increased by 3D when using the zooming to view areas more than 100 meters away.
Yeah.
Or
Or
to
small
view.
objects.
Yeah. So he's gonna like, I guess, like try to look out and see if we can see any more people. If he can see any more people inside the. This is a castle or a temple or. But if he
You don't
can
know.
see any
Yeah.
others than just the 2 shooting at us.
You look down the distance and you see this dude that you don't quite recognize, but you see another dude at the base of the temple that is just making his way out.
Oh.
So there.
Uh,
And roll me 1d6. He reminds you of space Christopher Columbus. That's the only thing that comes to your mind.
Oh. All right.
Because that's how everybody's described him so far.
Wow. Okay.
I actually have a table that I just built out for this with different names. It was like Space Magellan, Space Christopher Columbus, Space Leif Erikson. All right.
Awesome. Yeah, I guess that's my turn, right? Because I can't really make a shot that far.
Yeah, I mean, unless you want to shoot at one of the guys that's down on the ground.
I mean, does he look dead or just like wounded?
He looks like he's. This guy looks like he's. He might. You don't know. From here. I mean, if you wanted to do a search on him, you might be able to tell. You don't have trained medical eyes like Jowkazza.
He wants to be dead.
Yeah, he probably wants to be
Are
dead.
his eyes telling me that?
All right. I mean, shoot. Let's shoot him, right?
Sure, why not?
Are his
Go ahead.
eyes telling me that he wants to die? Maybe.
You got to beat a 16, and then it is going to be Callen's turn.
Okay.
Is that
and then I'm
Space
still
Ponce de
stunned,
Leon?
right?
You're still stunned for this turn, yeah.
Okay, so then.
All right, and go ahead and roll 5d twice. He's dead.
All right.
His first strength roll was an 8 versus 21. So
I'm
he went
hoping
from
he's the one who was shooting at me and winged me, because that little payback.
Hey, Jowkazza, can we get a second opinion whether the guy's dead or not?
Honestly, Rib,
He is
that should
dead.
be the name of your blaster. Little payback.
Oh yeah, I like it.
All right, it is Callen's turn with Bota on deck.
Okay. So, can I make the shot? I mean, it doesn't have to be a good shot, but can I at least fire on the guys that they look like they go up the steps of the
Yeah.
Okay. Gosh, so far away.
They are. They're in, actually for a rifle. They're in a medium range.
Okay, I'm gonna set up the retractable stock.
Deal. You get plus
Yeah.
1d to your shot.
I'm gonna use 2 character points.
2 Callen character points.
2 Callen character points. But you're gonna have to tell me what I gotta shoot with the thing. What's the dice on it?
What's Callen's blaster skill? Is that your question? How many times are you shooting?
I'm gonna get 2 shots on him. That's all right.
Yeah, I mean you can shoot him. You can shoot 7 times at him. I don't care, man. Blaster. Callen's blaster skill is 5d plus 2.
5 plus 2. Thank you. 5, 2. Okay. And then character points, I just add die, correct?
Yeah. So if you're doing 2 actions, you're at minus 1d for each action, and then you can either use 1 character point for each to bring them both up to normal, or you can use 2 character points for one and none for the other.
Gotcha. Okay.
Whatever you want.
Okay.
Swear no. Come on, man. You know how to fire that thing, right?
Yeah. Hold up. I've done this before. 5 plus
Callen
2.
lies like a liar.
Puts his finger to the wind.
All right, same guy. I'm gonna use 2 character points both times. So a total of 4.
You used 4 character points?
Well, can I? Well, I'll shoot 1 and then because there's 2 of them, right?
Yeah, there's 2 of them. You do whatever you want. You just tell me how many character points.
I'm using 4, man. I'm doing it.
All right.
I'm gonna go 2 and 2.
He's a little bit drunk, so he needs as many as he can get.
Yeah.
Gonna get-
Bota, you're up next, and Jimmy will be on deck.
And then
20.
the guy below him.
So top and then bottom.
Yep.
It actually worked out because the top guy does not try to dodge because all he's seen is people firing heavy blasters, and he does not expect a blaster rifle shot to hit him. And then the bottom guy does try to dodge. Dodges. He's already.
And that might be my
And he gets a.
craziest roll.
Wow, he got a 23, 20. Wait, no, he's got plus 2, 25, but it's still not good enough to beat a 38. So, all right. So you hit them both. Go ahead and roll damage.
What damage on it is?
5d plus. Actually, I think it's just 5d on that one.
Fine.
Let me double check. It's either 5d or 5d plus 2. So go ahead and roll.
No bonus, right? It's just straight. I haven't shot.
Right,
anything.
damage is just straight.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, just 5d
Right.
on.
First guy, no dodger, and then the guy that tried to. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, it's worse. Come on.
The first guy is actually hurt, and they rolled a 9 and a 22, and they both have the same strength. So 9, 14 beats by 5, so he goes to wounded.
Little Ninja Turtle guy's tough.
All right, Bota.
All right, I'm gonna jetpack from here and try to land right there.
What's the distance on your jetpack?
200 meters. And I'm gonna try
Wow,
to fire
everyone
twice.
has really interesting
One of each of
movement
these.
options.
Not everyone.
Not me.
It moves vertically and horizontally up to 500 meters per charge.
There you go.
Goodness gracious, you
Heard
can
it right.
fly in that. You can go
Flying
wherever you
halfway
want,
across the
Bota.
planet. We're going to Dathomir and back. Alright, so this is for
You're
my
already there.
jetpack roll. And then my blaster fire.
All right. You already rolled dodge, and it's not that good. So, who'd you shoot at? You shot at both of them once?
Yeah.
For a 20 and a 22, and they got a 16 and a 20. What's 23 minus 5 is 18. So beat him by 4 both times. You fired 1 at each, so he'll go
Yep.
to wounded twice. Okay, so they both are on the ground. And it is Jimmy with Blaine on deck. What's the distance here? Jawa, Jimmy, it's your turn. 55 meters. Probably too far to be able to see anything.
You need to get Jawa Jimmy like a flying droid. Just like, because yeah, I know.
All I can think about is him riding around in like Grogu's little bassinet.
Well, I was thinking more like Silver Surfer, but I think we have
Silver
different.
Surfer Jawa.
I think we have different ideas.
Casino.
Different
Daft Punk
idea of what Jawa Jimmy is.
What is Jawa Jimmy doing? I was riding a surfboard in space with a Daft Punk helmet and tuxedo on.
Or in Luke's imagination, just a little bassinet. He's like a little Cyclops from the X-Men, riding around in a bassinet.
All right. How far can I move? Let's see. Not that far, right? It's
You can move 1 square holding a guy, or you can move 2. I'll give you 2 in a diagonal, not holding the guy.
I'm not gonna hold the guy anymore. I feel like he's not worth it.
He's holding the guy.
It's not
Just
worth
drop
it.
It just drops his corpse. Yeah, not worth it. Just throws him like a
Jawa
brick.
around the pain in the hand.
Sometimes
I
I'm
mean,
like,
you get
what does Jawa Jimmy say in Jawa? And what does he say in Basic?
It's a mix.
Wait, so again? What was that?
what is
Nothing.
when Jawa Jimmy talks, how much is basic and how much is Jawa? And which words does he
Ooh.
choose in basic? Jawa Jimmy, everything's Jawa except for the swear words.
And junk.
I feel like junk has got to be in Basic because you constantly gotta say it. Junk.
All right. I'm gonna tell this guy. I mean, I don't think he would have a blaster rifle on him. Would I be able to just discern this guy has a blaster rifle I can steal from him to use?
You can roll a search.
Yeah, I'll roll a search. Because if I roll a search and he has it, then I can just use that to fire at somebody. Yeah, let's roll a search. Let's see if we get lucky. What is the search? Tiniest Jawa. How lucky we feel.
Do you feel lucky, Jawa?
Killing me. Forgot.
Do it. And an 8.
Horrible.
You know, he's wearing robes similar to yours, and you feel like you should know where to search, but you just can't figure it out. He just wears them a little different from you. And you fumble around, and then you actually pull your hands back because you think that you were fondling somewhere that you shouldn't.
Hey, did you put their hands down their pants?
Wait, he keeps his cred stick down there?
Wait, that was you?
So Jawa doesn't find any weapons. Does he find any money? I mean, he's already here, right? We're just gonna go.
He hides his cred stick behind his
I'll let you
balls.
roll another search, but you're only going to be able to find any money, and then it's Blaine.
Gross. All right. Well, so I got wounded.
Can
Right.
Sorry, I should go make my way over to Blaine to go heal him.
I'm so
I don't
wounded
think
right
you
Blaine's a
now.
ways
can.
away.
I'm too far.
You are really far. Damn it, everyone's so far away.
Oh
But
yeah, Blaine,
that was
you're
the end
down
of the
for a round.
round. So it's a new round, so I can move and do other things.
The end of the round is after their fire. So yeah, I guess it does make sense that that's the end of the round. Yeah. I started the round with you guys each
I
time.
mean, I'm still minus 1d until I heal, but
Right.
I'm now awake. You can do things. But
Yo,
everyone's
Jimmy,
already gone.
roll
Like,
another search. Roll another search for money.
Let's do it.
This guy's only
Hold on.
wounded right here, and then there's Chris Columbus up there.
oh,
You know,
and
you look again, and you touch the same spot, and you're like, nope, not looking anymore.
Man, that's really bad. I gotta boost my search skills up. The silent eye's not helping out anymore.
all right. So I guess I'm gonna.
Really still hasn't found
And
still
Jowkazza, you're on deck.
What happened to the? So honestly, I don't know what happened. I can't find the ruler anymore.
It's below the
It's in
magnifying glass.
between. It's like it like got condensed.
Oh, I see. No, it's dice roller for me. I wonder if it's because
It's
I'm
like
not
right above
GM
dice roller.
anymore.
It's just like a. And the same thing happened to mine. Like if you just hover right above the dice roller, between that and the magnifying glass, you can get it.
Oh, you're right. You're totally right. They made it super small. What happened there?
Yeah.
People didn't use it that much.
No, it's ridiculous. Okay, so I can go all the way to 45 here. I can go here, and then I could shoot both of them, but they're already hurt and down on the ground, right? Well, why not?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna do jetpack. Go here, but here's the other thing: can I actually shoot them? Maybe.
Maybe.
I would
Well,
I
anyway.
would heal you on my next turn, Blaine, if I could get to you. But I'm not even sure I can get to you where you were.
All
But
right.
you're getting further and further from me.
You know what? I appreciate it so much, Jowkazza. I think I just want to shoot these two, and then, because we'll have all this like territory to like back up on. I'm gonna shoot. So this guy's. I'm gonna shoot both of them.
All right.
Blow the brains, Blaine.
All right. So
You fine with
should
your
I
heavy
roll for the
blaster?
jetpack, or you think I can do that?
Are you fine with your heavy blaster?
Sure.
Yeah, roll for the jetpack. They're both knocked down on the ground. They're not able to dodge still.
Sweet. It's gonna be hard because it's almost out of range for a heavy blaster, but
Yeah, the threshold you have to beat you have to get 16 to 20 for your shot. Be able to hit them.
okay. All right. So I jetpacked as an action, and then
You don't have to roll for it, but it's an action. Yeah.
for sure. All right. Let's do this. All right. So 3 actions.
-2, -3 because you're wounded.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Go ahead and roll damage.
23, 22. You want me to roll damage or no?
Yeah, roll damage on both.
Wow. 18.
So consistent.
They're both now wounded twice.
Take that.
Um,
You filthy
and-
animals.
It is Jowkazza's turn. You can use your movement. You can, shoot a bowcaster into the sky in rage if you want.
Well, I think let's regroup behind these.
Yeah.
Bota, I don't. You always do this. You always feel like the lone wolf But we have all of these areas here to sort of regroup before we fight. This is Space Christopher Columbus, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's gonna take me 5 years to get up there, so I guess I'm just gonna.
So,
Are you walking
Hey,
backwards?
me too, man. It's gonna take me a
Like-
while too.
so
I'm just gonna-
Rem,
I'm
I'm
walking
just
the
gonna
wrong
walk.
way around
I'm
the
gonna
planet.
walk my 2 squares, and as I'm wandering, I'm just gonna ponder how on earth this giant ship landed here and didn't alert anybody but me singing right next to it. All of a sudden, the entire Red Army comes out of it.
let me clarify there, Jay.
You know,
The ship,
I
the
gotta
ship
go.
landed a while ago.
Damn
You've
it,
been
that's my
sitting
bad.
on the ship for a while. It landed there on purpose. This is their base. How it's more a question of how did Callen and this how did these two drunks manage to knock these people out without attracting attention by your singing, Jim?
I'm still wondering that myself because they would have taken them 3 days to walk over here.
You guys are ridiculous. A round is approximately 6 seconds. All right, it's supposed to be. I know it takes forever in real life. So
Everyone's
Bota,
able to keep their balance.
Jimmy, do you have any kind of zoom on your vision? No. Bota, Rem, you
Oh,
both
yeah.
will actually see Space Christopher Columbus begins to walk forward and then stumbles to the side,
He's drunk
and
too.
then he actually collapses on the ground right here.
But it's your
Oh,
chance
man.
to steal his hat.
That's what you've always wanted.
I love that last bit. You're like, I'm gonna steal his hat after I kill him.
Would want to be a Quaker.
I mean, he's literally a Quaker hat.
Wait, somebody shot him or he just stumbles?
Look, he's had too
He
much.
stumbled
at the
and
bar.
collapsed onto the ground right there. You
He's-
got 2 guys that are wounded twice next to you. If you guys want to kill them or do whatever, you guys just tell me what you want to do with them, with these 2 guys. That's all you have to decide right now. Ready, guys? I'll give you 15 seconds. Go.
We want to debate on sedatives and
No.
sing and
And,
spend some time
hey, why don't we
figuring it
just
out.
throw them off into the ravine?
Not before we steal their guns.
Oh yeah. That's a good idea. Let's steal everything from them and throw them in the ravine. If they live, good. If they don't, I
How
don't
deep
know.
is that?
All right, is that what you're doing?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, you take the guns off of these people. They're both holding just a standard blaster rifle. It's a 5G damage. It's got a retractable stock,
Well,
and you
throw
throw
it
them.
back.
It's not a
Throw it in the
ravine.
grenade. Throw it in the ravine with them.
It is a giant, like a chasm that you cannot see the bottom of. So you know when you throw them over that they're not going to survive.
I don't like that. I thought it was more misty. So
Well, I mean, it's misty, and
The mattresses at the
as you
bottom.
throw them over, you don't hear them hit the ground. Let's put it that way.
can I just?
That's good.
Uh,
Feel better.
What if I just kick him a little bit and then?
Let's just imagine that there's mattresses down there that they can land on.
Rem looks over and he looks like, I guess it was a lot longer than we thought.
I know, like we're waiting for them to hit the bottom. We don't hear it. Oh no! Hey Jowkazza, can you also heal me? I got some wounded problems, please.
I got some wounded problems.
I got some woundy problems. Oh
Why
no,
did you put
Blaine, you
cross
walked
on
away
the
from
map?
your legs and your rocket boots.
My rocket boots have a mind of their own.
I spent so much time drawing them though.
Oh, that was you, huh?
There we go.
Jowkazza, can you help me a little bit? I'm wounded.
He's still walking.
Blaine and Bota, roll your what skill is this?
Memory?
It's a knowledge skill.
Memory.
I mean, it's close enough.
I
for you
don't
guys.
know. I think
In this
Blaine's
case.
brain is a wet sponge, and I think Bota is like chosen to forget things in his past.
Oh yeah.
All right, roll your knowledge.
Constantly blocking things out of my memory.
Right. 8 and 10.
Don't ask me.
All right, neither of you managed to pass the threshold of moderate, so nobody knows. You hear,
Well, you know, it's actually a benefit of a bounty hunter not to have a long-term memory.
Hey, remember
you
that
hear
time
it.
you took what's her face out on a date, but you had to put her on a leash because she kept screaming?
He doesn't remember, but Katira stole their ship. You hear a like thunderous stomping in the distance and a roar, but and you're like,
Someone let the T-Rex out.
why can't I place that noise? You know, yeah, sounded like it was going the other way. And yeah,
Obviously, since we're on Dathomir, it can't be a Rancor that we fought multiple times.
One of many.
you coming up, Jowkazza, do you want to heal Blaine, or are you just gonna,
Or are you just so salty?
No, I'm mad at you. No, I'm eating a
Or
sandwich.
plus.
Those guys were really far away, and I'm mad about this.
I can't.
Please
heal him.
run.
He's tired now from that walk.
He's like,
We're
you know what?
outside
It
of
took
combat.
me a half hour to walk this far. I'm not healing anybody.
So winded right now.
Dear
So
elite
what? We're out of
balls.
combat. I can just go up to him.
Yeah.
All right. Sure. I'll heal him. Yeah. Of course I will.
Yeah. Thank you.
And all right, so you guys are here.
Hey,
What
look
do you
at
wanna do?
23.
Blaine, you are no longer wounded.
I feel like I can breathe easy. Thanks to you, Jowkazza. All right. Are we going in, or are we going to check on Christopher Columbus?
I'd like to
Anybody
check
with
out
us?
Christopher Columbus. I kind of like walk over and just
Rem, roll your
Uh-oh.
perception.
Sure. Let me think of what that is real quick.
And add 3D to it.
Perception. Hold on.
Oh, shit. Add 3D to it, huh?
Yep. What's the special there? Oh, good.
He's dead.
Interesting.
You, as you're walking up, you notice that held kind of inside. He's got an arm almost like inside a coat pocket on the side. You see a flash that you recognize as a thermal detonator that he's got
Oh, boy.
primed.
Is it because of your eyes? Like,
Yes.
yes.
It is only because of his eyes fitting in.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay. So am I? Would I know if I'm like in range, or should I yell and run away? I'm a little bit. I don't know how big thermal detonators are.
They're big explosion. You're not quite in range right this moment, but you don't know what he has it waiting for, whether it's like for somebody to come up or if it's like he's just waiting to die and he's gonna go out in a blaze of glory or what at this point. But it
Is
is,
it-
it's basically like he's got the pin pulled from the grenade and he's just holding it like as soon as he lets go of pressure, it's gonna start to cook itself and blow, kind of thing.
Okay. All right. I spread my arms out and I say, "Everybody, wait! The man has a grenade."
What do you guys want to do?
But we didn't roll him off the edge.
Shoot it in his hands.
Shoot his hands. Is he passed out?
Oh yeah. Can I take a shot
Yeah,
at his hand? Well, that
do
would
it.
make it explode, though, right? So
It would.
Go ahead and
But it would kill
Jowkazza
him.
from here. If Jowkazza wants to look, he can identify a medical state on him.
Just shoot him.
The doctor says shoot him.
Shoot him. I don't have time for this.
Prognosis: death.
Had it coming.
Yeah, can I take a shot at trying to shoot it out of his hand and further away from him?
Anybody that's sick enough to be carrying a thermal detonator with a pin pulled is ready to die.
Major pain in the ass. He needs to be taken out.
You can take a shot
Christopher
at it.
Columbus has been around
it's
for a
little-
long time.
It's a
Take a
small
shot.
object.
Shoot your shot.
Now his hat's gonna be pieces. I won't be able to wear it anymore.
Just roll a 41 to hit it.
Yep.
All right, yeah, you hit the thermal detonator in his hand, and it blows up, and he blows up, and everything within a 20-meter radius has damage, which you're just outside
Wow,
of. So
wow. Can we all congratulate Powin for getting 4 6s, and then a 5, 4, and a 3, and 2 5s, a 3, and a 4. That's incredible. Anyways,
And then Rem says after like the whole thing blows up, he says, "Damn, that was a nice hat, though."
Right?
Hopefully, he didn't have the red crank we need to get into the castle here.
wow, that's a good roll.
Dang, that's
real
super
good.
Bota, did
Well,
you
Hopefully
The
his keys
intention was
weren't in his
to
pocket.
have it push away from him, but that
The
didn't happen.
intention was to keep the hat.
Did Bota pick up his rifle?
Anything.
Pick up Christopher Columbus's rifle? No.
No, the rifle off of one of these homeboys.
Oh, the Ninja Turtle?
Yeah,
You can pick, yeah. I mean, you guys said you disarmed them both, so
Yeah.
if you guys want, you have 2 5D damage rifles.
All
Oh, yeah.
right. Who wants a rifle?
No, the problem is I'm not good at anything that's not a heavy blaster.
I'll spec into a rifle if nobody else is gonna take it.
No, I'm
All right.
6D. Like I'm not very good at anything that's not a heavy blaster.
Are you guys going inside, or are you
Yeah.
staying outside?
Nope, we're
You
going
are,
He's
inside.
again,
holding the
Hey,
keys in his pocket.
what happened to that? What happened to the cowboy hat?
Roll 1d20, and I'll say that
I'll
on
let Luke roll 1d20
all
because he loved that
on an
cowboy
18 on an 18, it is okay. No, it's gone. Yeah, the hat. You watch the hat fly away quickly,
I love that,
containing
but-
his head still and going into the chasm, and you do not hear it hit the ground.
I love how Bota's
damn
like the one thing I've ever loved is this hat, and now it's destroyed. I have never once visited my children, but I love that hat.
Oh, man.
You gotta visit your
no.
kids. Next time I'm Game
What an
Master.
awkward mission that's going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Hey kids, which one of these guys is your dad?
We hate them all. Yep.
I forgot me. What was your name?
Can you guys see anything?
Yeah, we can.
I'm in
Yes, I see some dead people.
We're here.
You walk into this space. The red daylight afternoon sun of Dathomir coming in the entry behind you, and you see several corpses litter the ground. They are mangled. They are missing body parts, limbs. They are just a bloody mess.
Are they Imperial? Are they random townspeople?
They're
What type of people are they?
They're
The chick here in the middle looks like she's not doing too good.
We need to scan these ones.
Sorry, Harris and Dula.
this body is actually hanging off the ledge right there.
Oh, man.
Mangled. No, I mean they're not Imperial, but they look like they were combatants of some sort, like maybe pirates or a small group of thugs or something along those lines.
I swear to God, if it's the stupid pirates from Rathley again.
So is this something
How
that
long
could have
do
been
they have
done with like blaster fire and conventional means, or are we looking at something that was like something monstrous?
Something monstrous is probably the better descriptor there.
Oh, so Kylia was here. Nailed it.
Do
Wow.
any of their uniforms say stars on them?
No.
Do they say
Oddly enough.
worse?
Raccoon City patch?
That's
Yeah.
good.
They have it's a big octagon with that's bent in on the inside a little bit, and it's red and white, yeah. But it doesn't say any names. It's just that patch, yeah. You guys are here. I'd ask that nobody run along too quickly, but you guys are, there. You walk in. It is dimly lit. There is a faint green glow from the I don't know sconces, for lack of a better term, the lighting um, things throughout the area, and that is it. It's enough light that you can see walking through well enough, but not enough light that you can see, you can't see around corners or anything. So you guys, I put on a dynamic lighting. Hopefully it works well um, for each of your characters to be able to move around, and I set it up so that you can't walk through walls, which is convenient as well. But you guys can slowly kind of move through if you want, or if you want to like move as a group or say anything before you do anything. Go nuts.
I want to roll, I guess, my investigation, or I don't know, maybe they could do this through medical, but just to see kind of how long these people have been dead. Like, do they look like they just recently died, or do they look like they've been here for a while?
There's a variance on the bodies. Some of them look like they've been there for quite some time, and some of them, actually, the one that's closest to you on the floor right there looks like it's more fresh. Let's put it that way. Like it's probably within the last day or two since the person died, but the blood on the floor looks like it's probably within the last hour to 5 hours. Like it's a much shorter time frame on that. Whereas this body up here is much more. It's been a while since he died.
It's been a while.
These witches need to clean up.
All right. Well, there's no use sticking around here. We're either going in or going out.
Yeah.
Did we leave a droid
Wait,
unattended
outside
back
the
at the ship?
cave, wasn't there the pilot, the X-wing pilot? What's his name? Wasn't he outside the cave?
No,
Plus,
just
the
get somebody to
bottom
drop
right-hand corner?
someone on the map. No, no.
hey, plus, hey, buddy.
I was like, pretty sure he was dropping the map. I was just sure if that was just sure I was just screwing around. It was actually inside of part of the plot.
I've had a miraculous recovery, guys.
How the hell did you find us?
The kidney transplant was a success.
No. No. No.
Let's see what's in here. Oh, man. I thought as long as I kept clicking up, you wouldn't be able to crack it.
Hey guys, where'd my X-wing go? Oh, right.
We took care of that one.
Sorry.
I just went to the bathroom, so I have no idea what's going on. we literally, it's just dead bodies. Why are we taking so long? Let's go, guys.
Well, Jowkazza wanted to investigate how long they'd been there, and he found that they vary. Some of them have been there longer, some of them shorter, one of them much shorter than the rest.
Dude, this lighting, like, feels line of sight is sick.
Is that a new feature?
Well, we did it in the caves, remember? And it all freaked us out.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, hold on, everyone. Don't go running.
Don't go running. I can't see you. Stop. Don't leave me.
Well, I honestly don't.
Callen has got to move 2 times. Once with Rusty and once with Callen. That's what a pain in the ass.
Wait, is that a shadow of somebody?
You do see something over there, but it's hard to tell.
That's so cool.
Blaine, you can't go there.
How did
You
I
can't
get
walk.
here?
That's impassable.
How did, well,
That center hallway is blocked actually by rubble.
oh, I don't know how you even got there. All of a sudden, I just emerged.
I don't know.
I think I see a shadow.
I love that you guys are moving as a group.
No.
Maybe it's the mirror of
It
Erisad.
feels like I'm in a horror film. Of course, I'm going to move in a group.
And I love that you left Joe and Jimmy behind.
Where the hell is he? That little Jimmy.
He doesn't want to be in this
He's
mix.
at the entrance.
He's like,
okay.
I'll go back and work on the ship.
Why is Rusty here? Or sorry, why is Sparky here?
I thought he was supposed to work on the ship.
Yeah.
One job.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Sparky is left on the ship. You're right.
Wait. Should we also leave Ian on the ship because I think he's gonna steal the ship?
Oh, great.
No. Well, I mean, it's up to you guys what you want to do with Ian. Tell me.
Well,
Hold on.
all right. Wait. Are we moving to the left actually, or are we moving to the right?
Are these
I
people
think we should
or
go this way.
Oh, okay. I'm following Bota because.
Let's
Wait,
see
go
what's
ahead.
in here.
Jowkazza, what's your question?
I mean, are these characters or are they just I just want to know because they're in boxes, so
Well, too late. If you
Oh,
followed us, we
they're
found a bunch of people.
okay.
Is this
those are
Marjade?
people there. No, that's not Marjade.
Well,
You
shit.
recognize. So you actually recognize that person, that body.
Is
It's
Hella?
very obvious to you that they're dead.
That's Maxie.
As
Maxie. She's dead?
And then looking inside the room, you see, although they should be, they're like on the verge between. They're not going to survive on their own. Let's put it that way. All these other bodies in this room. Blaine, you recognize. Where is Blaine?
Right here.
He already ran away.
Right here?
Maxie's dead. I'm
Blaine's
out of here.
underneath Jowkazza. You recognize this guy as the guy that you got a clue horn from on at Waypoint.
Oh, yeah.
Bota, you recognize Big Tuna. And
But you know what? Let's let her die.
Joe and Jimmy, you recognize the guys that perform the mods on Sparky at Waypoint Station. Blaine, you also recognize all along the Twilight nurse medic.
Wait, the flame guys here?
Oh,
Yeah, the flame guys. The guys that put the blue flames on Sparky. Yeah.
Wait, who's gonna put them back together? Dang it.
Wait. But is literally Hella dead? Is Maxie dead?
Maxie is dead.
Whoa, holy shit, guys.
So
Hey,
Maxie's not Hella.
Jowkazza.
Do your thing.
Jowkazza, go over here. Is she really dead? I'm not a doctor.
I'm not a doctor, but she looks dead. She's got that skull and crossbones above her head.
She's got X's and she's got X's on her eyes. Jowkazza. This is a woman that betrayed us.
Based on my professional opinion, she's dead.
She's dead. Yeah.
She's
As far
dead?
as you can tell,
They
she is
killed-
dead.
Oh my god! So wait, Kylia killed Hella, or that's crazy, right?
Taking a look around, Jowkazza, Big Tuna, and All Along are mortally wounded on the edge of death.
Why would they even be here?
I was gonna punch Big Tuna until I realized she's on the edge of death. Sick of this shit.
And Big Tuna sees you and she goes, "Hey, sugar."
Put her out the airlock.
Play the clue horn.
I'm done with this. how does she live? But
Come on, Blaine. Play him a little tune on the clue horn.
No. And that tune is Amazing Grace as she just falls out. It just drifts into space.
Jowkazza, save this other one, but let her die, please.
Okay, but there's some healthy people over on the other side of the map.
Is there? I
You can
can't
say that.
Yeah.
So
Is that-
Jowkazza saw
Around
some
the
bodies.
I saw
What he
somebody.
saw, he doesn't know. But there were some. Jowkazza saw some bodies on the other side before he rushed back to find you guys because you guys were shouting about a dead body.
Voice in the sky. I'm telling them what I saw. Hey, I saw some people over on the other side of the map, and they looked like they were okay.
Look, these people aren't going to die right away. Also, I have no personal attachments to any of them. So let's go.
All right, that's fine.
The bodies hit the floor.
Go over to
Can
the
we
other people
interrogate
and
Big
let's see
Tuna and
what they
say
have
what's
to
going
say.
on?
No.
Well,
Can
there's
we,
Jawa
who's
doing.
got intimidation?
No, we're killing her.
Wow.
If anything happens, yeah.
You're gonna
She was
intimidate while
just
she's
asking-
dead?
Yeah,
All
dead
she
yet.
did was try and hook you guys up and hit on Bota until he turned her down for buying a suit to be your manager.
right around the corner. Let's see if we can ambush him.
Can we at least ask, or can I ask Big Tuna, like, what are you doing here?
Are you over there? Yeah, you can ask him.
Yeah, Big Tuna, what are you doing here?
Stanking up the place.
I came after you left. I took everyone.
Jowkazza go.
Nominate. Academy nomination for your Oscar. Big Tuna. They took everyone, but I love y'all. Academy, please consider Big Tuna.
All right, Jowkazza, I'm with you. Where are we going? You say you saw
Well,
some other bodies.
They're literally right around these corners. Right
Oh,
here
yeah.
and right here.
Let's get them.
All right. So I'm gonna come in this door. You go in that door.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Hey, oh, they're all dead.
Surprise!
Yeah. Except for this Aqualish over here. He's barely living.
Barely alive. And look at these guys up here. This guy's a Lego man.
I've never seen those in real life.
So I know you're moving two characters, but Callen or Rusty either would recognize this Aqualish as Theodore Steele.
Oh, we got Thrusty.
Rusty.
You stupid bitch.
Is that
Bruce,
the bartender
you
that was at the bar that we went to a long time ago?
Yeah, where's Lulu?
And is that the guy that was like hiding in the bathroom and we broke the door down to get in?
So yes,
You
the
stupid
Ugnaught.
bitch.
Yeah.
The Ugnaught does look very much like the Ugnaught that you saw at the bar on Coruscant that you guys got into an argument with randomly.
Yeah.
The Chadra fan looks like the Chadra fan that Bota got into an argument with while Blaine was arguing with. Well, I don't remember who was arguing with who, but there were a lot
I
of people
wasn't trying to
arguing
argue with.
at
I was
the bar.
trying to speak Chadra to him. He got offended.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, because
speak
he
better.
didn't like that you assumed that he couldn't speak basic, and you thought like, oh, he probably wants me to check. That's right. And the old man you recognize as Wilkes, the old man, the old xenophobe
Oh, the
that you met
racist
at Coruscant as
squatter.
well.
Oh, yeah, that racist squatter.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, that's not good. All right, well, let's get Thrusty, because Thrusty was watching us. Well, let's get him.
And next to a dresser, there's a keg in the side, and there's a candle lighting the room.
So everybody else that we've met in the past is now dead, except for Ion, who somehow has stayed with us and stayed alive this whole time.
That's pretty suspicious. Let's kill him.
I think that
I'll have you know that I stayed alive by staying with you. I don't know, and he starts to back away as you say this. He literally is like looking at you
Ian.
with a little bit of terror in his eyes.
Oh, Ian, come on, man. We
you
don't
better
wanna...
stay close to us if you still want to stay alive, seeing as everybody else is dead.
Yeah, come on,
Man,
man.
if you killed my brother before I did, I'll be so angry.
Roostan,
My
I'd
gloves.
say you're a sight for sore eyes, but the fact of the matter is I'd much rather not see you at all. Oh,
That's
Oh.
right. You choke on that blood.
All right, shall
Who
we
are you
continue?
talking to?
Rusty's brother is the one. He's on death's doorstep here.
Oh,
You want to battle?
Thrusty's having the time of his life.
Thrusty's here. Yeah, it's Thrusty.
Thrusty is
You want
having
to battle?
the time
So
of
you've
his
seen
life.
Rusty's brother. Other also in this room. Did you hear me? No, Rusty. As you're standing there, I think it was Rusty. You recognize the Jawa that was working with Ian that you gave the Teacha jerky to that went all crazy and drove out of the building.
Look at how
Oh,
hyper drove
no.
that speeder
He's
away.
dead right there.
Not that
Um,
Jawa.
Do we want to heal this guy?
Sure.
Yeah, of course we do.
Yeah, why not?
You are one stupendous brother. You know that, Roostan? When a man asks you if you'd like to heal me, you don't even say yes.
It's like,
No.
it's like Blaine got like stuck in the wall.
I'm healing him.
That's me.
He did his head. There it is.
I just crawled
Well,
the
this
wall.
is going. Jawa Jimmy's gonna pick the Jawa's pockets.
No, don't try that again.
Classic Jawa Jimmy.
Have you learned nothing?
That's not a cred stick.
And
Hey,
I'm using a medicine pack, not just a med pack. I don't know what that does, but sounds good.
well, don't administer it too quickly. I want him to feel a little bit more pain, just like he made me feel pain for all these
You're
years.
replenishing the electrolytes too.
What
So you
have I
give
ever
medicine.
done to you, Roostan? No.
A Centrum Silver.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jimmy, you find 80 credits, and I mean he's got a blaster rifle, or he's got a heavy blaster rather, a vibro dagger, but nothing else of real value.
I'll take the money though.
I healed him. He's all better.
All right.
Hey guys, I actually have to call it for tonight.
All good, man.
I'm
Oh
very sad.
no, we're almost at the end of the hall.
Uh,
No, not
thanks for joining, Pawan,
the
and
end
thanks
of
for saving everybody from a thermal detonator.
the end of the hall.
Hey, got lucky with that one. But I guess that's Chance's sort of thing. Thanks, guys. It was really fun. See you guys next time.
Yeah,
Cool, man.
sounds good.
See ya.
Let's
Womp
see.
womp womp.
Med pack. You rolled. What'd you roll?
25.
25, which beats difficult, so you can take him to. All right, he can be moved out of there. Okay, so it goes to like a
Alright.
wounded twice status.
All right, you big baby, you're coming with us.
Can we ask him how he got here?
Well, that's something a Jawa can do.
I like you're not even gonna ask your brother how he got here. All right.
Sorry, I can't keep this straight face.
Honestly, I feel like you're the phrase.
After
like-
I talked with you lot,
You're like the Qualish.
kept an eye out for Lulu for a while
Okay.
before she arrived. Seems that there was someone tailing you. Oh, but it still hurts. He tries to stand up. They took me in and they asked me anything I knew. I mean, I didn't have any qualms about telling them everything about you, you cheating bastard. But don't really know much about the rest.
It feels like a bad episode of Frasier. Niles. Frasier.
Oh man.
All right, you baby, come with us.
Hey, so I was muted for the last 30 minutes, and my favorite thing is I've been making jokes that nobody's responding to, but it's been recorded on this platform. So if anybody decides to rewatch this, it's just me making jokes that nobody responds to.
How did you get yourself muted?
Oh, I muted myself. I went to the bathroom and then never unmuted myself.
Oops.
All been there.
A classic team's mistake.
Yep.
All right, we gotta storm the rest of these rooms before the night is done. Otherwise, we'll be stuck here forever.
Agreed.
I thought you guys would finish at least this portion before, 10 o'clock, but I didn't think that. I really didn't think that having people far away would be that big of a problem.
Right.
Bota, you see another dead body that looks like you don't recognize him. He just looks like he's a collective.
One of the
soldier.
pirates.
Mm-hmm. Not a pirate, not like the Lumini. He looks like he's part of the collective.
Okay. Man, someone ransacked this place real bad.
Should we follow you?
I'm.
You guys
might
do
be
whatever you
hitting a
want.
dead end here pretty soon. Hold on, let me see.
Ain't my notes for this.
Oh
Alright.
yeah, I hit a dead end. Nothing over here. Unless there's a secret passage to get that door open, or a wall or something.
The snacks over here.
Snacks? Alright, let's go.
I think I see a free
Where's Rusty's
cooler friend.
where's Rusty's like rock density checker?
Oh, terrific.
Man, this
I was wondering when you'd show up.
Whoa.
Just beginning to think you had no desire to escape.
Who are you addressing? I don't even know where you are.
As Hella walks out
Oh, I thought you were
Directly
dead.
Away.
into the room, she saw Jowkazza and Jimmy,
Oh,
And we all booked out.
and then they ran away. Or maybe you do have it as
Nope.
to run away.
She does have my lightsaber though.
you just ran the other direction when she started talking
Actually,
to you.
Jimmy, roll a search.
I'll search. Just for you. That's just this. Oh, now I'm above a 10. 11.
In so maybe Jowkazza, you would have seen this in this back room. There's a smattering of equipment, no cred sticks, but just like random equipment, like the bartender equipment, the random things that people had on them, and you see Jawa Jimmy's lightsaber.
Whoa!
Roll. Oh no, you pick it up. You can't. You're not gonna. She's not gonna let you walk right all the way through the room, Bota.
Hey, I'm exploring every option I have.
Hella Flash Maxie. So good to see you again.
I see you brought new friends. Your old ones were becoming much more
We thought you
difficult
were
to hold
dead.
conversation with.
Yeah, you
Oh.
killed them all.
And
So,
there is like a green, that same kind of green aura that you saw around Kylea and around skills before, emanating
Noted.
from her.
so is so we see Drew.
Drew's back
You
there.
see Drew behind her. Yeah. Drew is sitting on effectively an altar. She's laid out on
They're
one.
trying to sacrifice somebody, and there has to be somebody with force powers.
My, the Wookiee is quite adept.
I'm adept at a lot of things. Why don't you come over here? I'll show you how adept I am.
Though sacrifice is not quite the word. Although I suppose that she won't be your friend anymore after we're done.
So is this like a prisoner exchange situation or what?
Hey, so my headphones cut out, but did basically what you do is you took everybody and then repossessed them? Like we just found a whole room of different people that we met along the way
So
that aren't real.
rather than me try to describe this because I'm really bad at it without writing a long monologue, she'll explain to you that the Night Sisters, that this was a temple of the Night Sisters at one point, and that during the Clone Wars they were decimated, and nearly all of them were killed except for those that weren't at this temple at that time, and that they really like they kind of floundered and didn't have much going for them as far as existence until a force sensitive came to the planet hunting one of them and was convinced was she talked to them about uh, the power of Night Sister magics, and that they sought to revive their coven. And they talked about the abilities to resurrect that they had had in the past, and in that they convinced them to try to resurrect someone that they loved, and that when that resurrection succeeded, well, initially failed, they offered them some of their power and were able to effectively corrupt and, what's the right word here? What happens when you take over a body? Possess. There you go. Though the person themselves was corrupted, they possessed the body of Kylea, which they realized that a force sensitive offered much more power than your standard body, and they are seeking to, what's the right word here, weaken the force. The force comes from all living things, and so they sacrifice bodies in an attempt at the nexus of the force that is Dathomir, to weaken the force in the area so that they can bring back their Night Sisters coven. But they've had failures. They don't really care for the possession of males, which is why you've only found all except for Thrusty are dead. But they have kept the females to see if they have any sort of force sensitivity. Aside from Maxie, who they simply had to kill because she was going to pose as her. And their goal is to take the place of she could talk through the fanged god and the winged goddess, which are like the brother and sister, and that there is a father figure over them, and they want to establish a mother within the realm of the Force, which is what they're trying to accomplish with Kylea, so that they can influence the Force away from the constant warring of the Sith and the Jedi, and establish an order that won't leave them so powerless as to be destroyed by the Sith or the Jedi in the future, as they've been kind of ravaged by both over time. So rather than a long monologue, that's the goal of this this coven, and that's kind of who Kylea is. She's possessed, but she's more willingly possessed than others may be, and that they need the focus, whatever that that descriptor means, to be able to create a new talisman that they would be able to use on Drew to possess her.
I'm assuming that's why the ruby we found, or that necklace, was so important.
The necklace,
Weird.
there's variances of them, and Hela you've seen her wearing one. She's wearing one now,
Right.
that amplifies their ability, but as she's already a Night Sister, she's not possessed by it. But as a normal Force user, anytime that they wield the Force, can be drawn into possession by it.
Yeah, so it technically could amplify that effect.
Right. So it offers power, and then unsuspectingly corrupts and possesses, which is what happened to Katira's sister, although she fell to it quite easily. And Callen, in his discussion with Katira, knows that Kylea was trying to resurrect their mother, and the falling out that they had was that Katira saw this, basically a zombie of her mother, and killed it again, which was a very difficult experience for her, and enraged Kylea, who then drove deeper into this, and that's why she had to fake her death from her family.
It's all kind of messy. Man.
So, it's 11 o'clock. I don't know if you guys want to run a combat against this person right now, or open with a combat. It'll basically be a big combat between her and whatever happens after that, trying to escape here with Drew. But she's not going to let you leave with Drew willingly.
Yeah, we should probably wait. I don't know if I can make that many rounds.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
It's
All right.
jazzed
I'll think about
that. Get back.
glow in the dark castle thing. I do like the hallways with the dynamic lighting.
pretty neat.
It
Yeah,
is
maybe
neat.
just they got a
I was on there like,
lightsaber back.
yeah, Jimmy, you have your lightsaber back. Everybody has their equipment. I will add, and she would even like elaborate that she's been a little bit hesitant to engage you guys per se in the past, both because she wanted to draw you here and because the Night Sisters draw on the dark side nexus that is Dathomir, and that is so she's more powerful here than she would be on Rathalay.
Right. Let's ask her if she would accept an all expenses trip paid to Coruscant.
We'll also throw in your taxes for the year.
That's right. I'm sure Jawa Jimmy can also
This is really good.
rummage up some junk for you.
No, I think I'll pass on that.
All right. Well, I thought I'd throw it out there anyway.
Limited time offer. But
Yeah.
wait, there's more.
And though she doesn't have a lightsaber, she will ignite she holds like a hilt, and it doesn't ignite like a lightsaber, but a green Icarus, like it looks more like the dark saber, like a sword, extends from her hand.
Oh, great. Well, this is why we have blaster pistols. Yeah, this
That's
is
true.
the close combat we're used to.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, that guy came back and fell into the picture again.
We fell it. So are we calling it? Are we done?
Yeah, we should probably call it.
No.
Rusty wants to ask Rusty if he's force sensitive, so he could swap him out for Drew.
Roostan, you've known me my whole life, and now you think that I might be force sensitive.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't think
quite
so.
honored.
I thought I took a shot.
I'm quite honored at the thought, but no. They thoroughly interrogated me. I told them again everything that I know about you, but no, I have nothing of value to add.
Sounds like they went deep on you, brother.
They-
Real deep.
Oh,
He's force agnostic.
Force agnostic.
I can't lie. I wish that I never knew you.
Still water.
Oh,
Oh
that
man.
might be the sweetest thing I've ever heard you say. Put it here, brother.
And he'll
Glad
hug
guys
you,
beat it.
and he kind of leans in and just kind of wants you to carry him now.
All right,
So,
that's the end
are
for
we
Rusty.
launching this final episode on 420?
I guess so. Yeah.
Oh, that's not green smoke.
Or it is green smoke.
Ian actually, let's see here.
I told you he was gonna run away.
What would he do?
Close some things out. He let me, what's the
Guy
measurements
better
here?
not run away. I told him to come with us.
He's not quite within sight of anybody. He hung back a little bit as you came this way, but Blaine, you see him further up the hall, and he's moving away.
Can I stun him? You're not going anywhere.
That Irish bloke.
Jimmy, go ahead and roll your perception for this.
Perception. What do we got? 12. Oh, actually, no, it's rolling a little more. 1d6. What do we got? 13.
You feel a very strong compulsion as he's close by you to simply draw your lightsaber and cut him down.
Jimmy's like, nah, that's not real at all.
I mean,
I've killed men for less.
it just feels so right that like you have.
But does
your
it feel
hand is,
so agnostic?
your hand does not go to your blaster, it goes to your lightsaber, and you have to choose to either let him go and force your will to let him go, or strike at him with a lightsaber.
I'm not
But
gonna
you
dirty
can-
my lightsaber.
But you cannot use your blaster this round to stun him.
I'll let him go. Dang it. I don't want to get the lightsaber dirty. I just got it back.
You get the feeling that your lightsaber is what wants to cut him down. It's not a matter
Is
of
it
dirtying
wrong
the
that-
lightsaber.
Jawa
But I will
doesn't
let you
know
make that. I will let you make that call if that's what you want. And I'll even add that cutting him down, knowing you have this strong sense somehow. What I mean, like you guys, he told you that he had Drew, and now you see Drew here, and you see all these dead bodies, and you just get this sense he's betrayed you in some way, shape, or form. It would be a dark side point to kill him, but you know that he deserves it. And it's either you have the ability to, with strength of will, not kill him, but you can't get yourself to draw your blaster on him either.
Can I just cut him a little bit?
If you draw the lightsaber, you know that you're not going to be able to stop.
Would Jawa Jimmy kill? No, he'd be too stubborn.
Would Jawa
No, he's
Jimmy
gonna say
kill
no.
a bitch?
Would I gun
Jawa Jimmy, get out of this car. Thanks, Dave Chappelle. I like your show. Oh, Wayne Brady. No, he's not gonna kill him. Jawa Jimmy, he would. I honestly feel like he character he would never kill. That he would, even if you know he's dirty scum, he still wouldn't kill him with a lightsaber.
All right. Along with
Yeah.
that, you do get a sense of exactly what Kylia meant, or whoever they are meant, when they said that this blade was possessed and corrupted in some way.
Yeah, Jawa Jimmy go like, I gotta get a new one. This one's busted.
Yeah, it was a very difficult to be able, and I didn't think you'd be able to get to the threshold to draw your blaster, but being that you put yourself right next to him, I'm like, you gotta have the choice.
Yeah, that's true.
All right,
Well,
that's where
the
you're
next
at.
episode.
You're at a confrontation to rescue Drew, who Laurel is fully welcome to join next mission, and she can wake Drew up. And Ian is escaping, and you found a whole bunch of dead bodies. You've been followed this whole time, and yeah, now you have a better sense of exactly what's going on here.
So one thing real quick. We've run into agents along the way. So are we led to believe that like literally they've replaced people? Like taken over their bodies and replaced them along the way of our journey?
Like who? What do you mean?
Well, like Big Tuna and Kelly, or Big Tuna and Hella.
So Maxie was a real person, and she was killed so that Hela could pose as her.
Okay. Is anything with Big Tuna?
Big Tuna and them are so Big Tuna and All Along, which are the two Twi'leks that you met on Waypoint,
Yep.
are barely alive. And they're alive, you get a sense, because they are women, and as the Night Sisters, they're trying to grow the Night Sister coven. But they were taken after you guys came through.
Oh.
Whereas, and there's, the guy that sold you the clue horn, the two modders that fixed up Sparky, Wilkes, the xenophobe, the Ugnaught bartender, basically anybody that you had any strong interaction with. And I don't have, actually, you would see this person, although I don't have a model for them because I didn't use a model for them in the game. You also would find what was the pirate's name? Dennis's dad is also here, dead.
No. Well.
So they've been watching you, and
dead.
Dennis's dad is dead.
No. No.
Not a question.
No.
How do I get rid of all these pink lines? Yeah, Dennis's dad is dead.
Now,
Yes, yes, he is. It happened. And we'll have you guys kind of start right around here to see what happens. But yeah, so they've kind of followed you around. They were learning more about you to try and figure out how they could get a hold of this focus that Nightshade, who they suspected was Katira and was Katira, had um, after she stole it from them when you guys did everything on lock like 5 years ago now. And so yeah, that's why you guys found that's the dead bodies that you found. There were other dead bodies in the foyer, let's put it that way, the entry hall. But they were not anybody that you recognized. They were just dead bodies. These guys may be the next ones being tossed out there. But yeah.
Jowkazza's climbing claws come out,
Don't
Hey,
dishonor
that's fine.
yourself.
and the scene fades to black.
Yeah.
All right. 2 weeks, everyone.
See you there.
Let's do it.
2 weeks.
Yeah, and this is where I get to have the